Hey guys, welcome back to another Airsoft Station video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the KWA M226 LE. Now this is going to be their replacement for their other M226 that they recently phased out about a year ago, and we haven't had a chance to take a look at it yet. Now this one is going to have a couple different things going on with it, and I think that they're really cool. Now first off, you're going to look at me and tell me, M226, you mean a Sig Sauer P226? And I'm going to say yes, it is modeled after that. So, as you can see here, we got the classic Sig Sauer design. And the one really cool thing that KWA went and did is they went and partnered up with HOGUE and went through and put HOGUE grips on all of the replicas. So you get this very nice rubberized texture along the pistol grip, and you get these very nice finger grooves. Now, if you have smaller hands or larger hands, you might find this a little bit different. It is a little bit different once you first pick it up, but after a while, after you use it for a little bit, it is a really nice little texture to have on there, and I really appreciate it. And because this is on there, you could probably swap it out with other HOGUE style grips if you decide to pick those up aftermarket. Now, the M226 here is going to be a gas blowback pistol. So that means it's going to be using green gas. Now, because it's going to be using green gas, your average FPS is probably going to be right about 300 FPS. Now, they've also gone ahead and modeled the decocking mechanism that the real pistols have. So you will see that this is the slide catch, and then this upper lever here is actually to decock the hammer. Watch the hammer as I go ahead and use this decocker. The hammer will come forward and reset. Now, when you do that, it will not fire the pistol. This is now in a double action style state. So there is a BB in the chamber, the gun is gassed and ready to go, and all you need to do to pull that first shot off is to pull the trigger one full time. That will go off and the slide will reciprocate and reset the hammer and everything for you. The overall construction of the pistol is exceptionally very nice. The upper slide here is going to be made out of a very nice durable polymer, and the lower portion of the pistol is also going to be made out of a very nice metal polymer blend. There is some metal on it and some polymer as well. The hammer mechanism is going to be made out of metal, and all those wonderful parts on the back here, like I said, I think this is a multi-piece frame that they have going on here, because this is metal. But I believe this upper part is polymer plastic. Now, if we go ahead and take apart the gun, we can go ahead and see how it ticks. So in order to take the pistol apart, you just simply rack the slide back until this little notch lines up with the takedown lever. Flip the takedown lever forward, and this will come off. The pistol is now in two parts. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this looks when it's taken apart. Okay, so now we have the pistol in two parts. We have the lower receiver and the upper receiver here. So the main part that you need to take apart for cleaning and different things like that is going to be the upper receiver. Now it comes apart in some pretty basic parts. First off is going to be your spring guide. So this is going to be your guide rod and your recoil spring assembly. Put that off to the side. Next that's going to come out is going to be your barrel assembly. So let's go ahead and pop the barrel assembly out. And that's going to be your barrel assembly. This is as far as you need to take it down for basic cleaning and maintenance. Unless there's something else that's spectacularly wrong and you need to replace a part, I would not recommend taking this apart further unless you really have a reason to do it or you know what you're doing. So, as you can see, this is already extremely well lubricated for a gun that we just pulled out of the box, and I would say you probably do not need to lubricate it right after you get it. And the nice thing is that they do actually, if we go into the box, they do actually include a little bottle of lubricant that you can use to lubricate the pistol, which is nice. Parts that you definitely want to lubricate are definitely going to be probably a little bit on the guide rod here. You're definitely going to want to hit the air nozzle right here where the air is going to be going in, and then you'd want to hit the tracks ever so slightly. But as you can see, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but the tracks are already exceptionally well lubricated. And on the inside of the pistol, it is very well lubricated on all of the air seals as well. So let's go ahead and put the gun back together, and I can show you guys how to use the Hopup unit. So to take it apart, we're going to go ahead and put everything back together. Flip this over. First thing that's going to go in is going to be your barrel assembly. Make sure that's all good to go. Next is going to be the spring guide. Now notice how I am pulling the spring guide back. I'm going to hold it, insert, and it will go into place like that. Now this will take some finagling to get used to it, but it will eventually sit properly and then it will function. Now that you have the slide put together, let's go ahead and reattach it back to the frame of the pistol. This goes on the same way that you put it together. I'm going to slide it on, get to the thing, rotate the takedown lever forward, and the gun's ready to go. Now let's go ahead and move on to the Hopup unit. Included in the box is going to be this nice little Hopup adjustment lever key. And I know it's kind of a mouthful to say, but it is included, and this is how we're going to use the Hopup unit. So the Hopup unit on the pistol is going to be on the inside of the chamber. It is going to be this little, on the inside, there's going to be this nice little chamber, and the key is going to fit with its teeth. It's going to fit and click into place, and then you will feel it grab, and then you can rotate it that way. There we go. Just like that. And you can feel that there's a good amount of resistance on it, so you know when you're adjusting it. Now that we have the pistol back together, let's go ahead and do a chrono test just to see how good this pistol performs. Okay guys, now coming back from that chrono footage, as you can see, it's a very nice little pistol. Shoots right about 300 FPS, just like I said. Some nice snappy recoil on that too. Please be aware that that test was being used with 0.20 gram BBs, so do keep that in mind. That is going to wrap it up for our review on the KWA M226 PTP, and we really appreciate you guys stopping by today. Before you leave, don't forget to go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be part of our notification squad so you can get notified every time we post a new video. We really appreciate all you guys' support that you've been providing us lately, and we will see you guys in the next one. Thank you!